Hello, dear students. Welcome back to e-classes of Statistics Standard 11th. In our last video, we studied about types of diagrams. So let's be more clear in this video by solving the examples related to it. So let's have a look on example of bar diagram. We studied that bar diagram is made when only one characteristic is mentioned in the question. So let's read here the example. Following table gives the birth rate per thousand of different countries over a period. That means only one characteristic is given, that is birth rate, and country is given, birth rate is given. India having 33,000 birth rate, Germany 16,000, UK 20,000, China 40,000. So only one characteristic is mentioned, that is birth rate. So bar diagram is suitable for this question. So let's have a look on the bar diagram. A basic form of diagrammatic representation is bar diagram. We all know that. Bar diagram consists of a series of bars of equal width. As you can see here in the answer, there is an equal width. The bars stand on a common baseline with equal gap between one bar and another bar. So there is an equal gap between one bar and another bar. So the bars may be either horizontal or vertical, but vertical ones are more preferable. So bar diagram is the basic sums that you all might have studied up to standard 10th in mathematics. So let's have a look on answer. According to the question, countries are shown on x-axis and birth rate is shown on y-axis. Taking 1 centimeter is equals to 10,000. So let's have a look on question and answer simultaneously. India is having 33,000 birth rate. So a bar of India is drawn a little above than 30. That shows 33. So India is having birth rate 33,000. Germany is having 16,000. Now 16 comes in between 10 to 20. So bar is drawn little above than 15. That represents 16,000. Germany represents birth rate of 16,000. Next, UK. UK is having birth rate 20,000. So bar is drawn up to 20. That represents that UK is having birth rate of 20,000. China is having birth rate 40,000. So bar is drawn up to 40 to represent that China is having 40,000 birth rate. So this was the very basic sum related to bar diagram. Sum number 1 of exercise 2.3 is your homework to solve. It is just similar as this example. Now let's have a look on example of multiple bar diagram. Multiple bar diagram is drawn when more than one mutually related characteristics are given. So let's read the example. The data below gives the yearly profits of two companies A and B. So here the profits of two companies are given. That means mutually related characteristics are given. Profits of two company A and company B is given. So here multiple bar diagram is suitable. Now let's have a look on answer of multiple bar diagram. As in the question, profits of two companies were mentioned, company A and company B. So here also in multiple bar diagram, in the answer, two companies bar diagram is drawn. Company A and company B bar diagram is drawn together. So company A is represented in pink color, company B is represented with grey color. According to the question, financial year is shown on x-axis and profit is shown on y-axis. Taking scale of 20 on y-axis, it starts with 0, 20, 40, 60, 80 and so on. In the financial year 2003-04, company A is having profit of 120 and company B is having profit of 90. As company A is in pink and company B represents in grey, so pink bar is drawn up to 120 and grey bar is drawn somewhere in between 80 and 100, that represents 90. So pink and gray are drawn together, that represents company A and company B are drawn together. In the year 2004 and 5, the company is having profit of 135 and 95 respectively. So company A is represented in pink color, that is drawn just below 140, that represents 135, and the gray bar diagram that represents company B, that is drawn in between 80 and 100 and just below 100, that represents 95. So 135 and 95 are marked here. In the financial year 2005-6, company A is having profit of 140 and company B is having profit of 108. So, with the pink color, it is drawn perfectly 140, and in the gray color, it is drawn a little above than 100. That represents 108. In the financial year 2006-7, company A is having profit of 160, company B is having profit of 120. So, pink bar diagram is perfectly drawn up to 160 and the gray bar diagram is perfectly drawn up to 120. In the financial year 2007-8, company A is having profit of 179, company B is having profit of 130. So, pink color bar diagram that represents company A is having profit of 179, which is drawn just below 180, that represents the profit of 179, and company B is having the profit of 130, that is drawn between 120 and 140, that represents the profit of 130. So here we are done with the multiple bar diagram example. Sum number 3 of exercise 2.3 is your homework. It is just similar as this example. So, do that sum, revise the topic, go through it. Thank you.